Hi friends, welcome to Model Max Nagaraj sir YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe and click bell button, share with your friends. Thank you for watching my videos. Today in this video we are going to discuss in this intermediate first year Maths 1A the sixth chapter trigonometric ratios up to their transformations. Okay, two classes are completed, two videos are completed. In those two parts we have discussed a very important introduction that is also useful not only for IPA, for MSET also you can use. So very compulsory basics were taught in part 1 and part 2. Now let us see in part 3 the question number 1. Find the value of cos 315, sin 315, sin 120, cos 120. Okay dear friends, below 10th class, in 10th class we just know what are the values of sin 0, sin 30, sin 45, so and so. Similarly cos, sin, so and so values. Only up to 90 degrees only we can say the values. But how can we find after 90 means those kind of values? Okay, I taught in part 2 also little bit introduction was given. I just recall the previous knowledge. Actually this is taken as 0 degrees, from here to here taken as 90 degrees. Between 0 and 90 degrees we can write 90 minus theta, like 90 minus something can comes under first quadrant. So this is taken as quadrant 1. In this quadrant all are positive, means sin, cos, tan, sec, cosec all are positive. The 90 to 180, so taken as quadrant 2. In this quadrant only sin and cosec are positive, then remaining are negative. Only these two are positive. And in 180 to 270 it is treated as third quadrant. In this third quadrant only tan, cot positive, then remaining are negative. In the fourth quadrant all silver teacups, means cos and sec are positive and remaining are negative. So it is lies between 270 and plus 90, how much? 360. Okay na? This is the information. Then how can we solve? Let us take question number 1. Very short questions. We just have only 30 or 35 around. In this 30-35 questions I will complete, I will cover the all kind of concepts to find how to solve the very short questions. So two very short questions from this chapter already I have tell you. So two very short questions we have from this chapter to do the 4 marks. Okay, if you listen these 30 questions you are able to do the those 4 questions, 2 marks, 2 questions means 4 marks you can get. So let us take the question solution. First one, cos 315. So it can be written as split as cos of 360 minus 45. Am I right? 315 means we can write 360 minus 45. So dear friends, my suggestion is always express the given number in 180 plus or 180 minus or 360 plus or 360 minus. Okay, no? Keep in your mind. Every turn try to split 180 minus or 180 plus, 360 plus or 360 minus. Suppose it is 315, so we can write 360 minus 45. Okay, here. So 360 minus means which quadrant? What is the first thing? First quadrant. Okay, now before that first 180 plus or minus theta or 360 plus or minus theta, we should express in that term. Next quadrant, check it. Then what are after quadrant? Positive or negative, positive or negative. Then value. If you follow these 4 steps we can do the problems. Which quadrant? 315. 315 becomes 270 to 360 between, so 4th quadrant. Here quadrant is 4th quadrant. In 4th quadrant cos positive or negative? In 4th quadrant cos is positive, so plus. Okay, now no change, cos 45. That's it. What is cos 45 value? 1 by 8. That's all. Very simple or not? Cos 315 value is 1 by 8. That's it. Next let us take second question. Sin 315. Sin 315 means sin of 360 minus 45. Okay, belongs to which quadrant? 360 minus means below 360 means belongs to 4th quadrant. In 4th quadrant sin positive or negative? Only cos sec positive means remaining negative, means sin is negative. Okay, what is the remaining? Sin, no change, sin 45. What is minus means minus sin 45 by 1 by root. So sin 315 value how much? Minus 1 by root 2. This is very simple. And third question, sin 120. So we can express sin of 120 means we can write 180 minus 60. Am I right? Always we should try to convert into 180 plus 180 minus 360 minus 360 plus that's it. So here I wrote 180 minus. 180 minus means 180 below. 180 below belongs to which coordinate? Second quadrant. Okay now? Second quadrant. In second quadrant, what about sine? In second quadrant, sine is positive. So plus, no change, sine 60. What is sine 60 value? Root 3 by 2. That's it. So sine 120 value how much? Sine 120 value becomes root 3 by 2. Okay now? Sine 350 value becomes minus 1 by root 2. Cos 315 value becomes 1 by root 2. Okay now? In this way we can find all values, not only sine, cos, tan, sec, cosec, any value we can find using this process. Next, final last one is, fourth one is cos 120. Cos 120. So it can be expressed as cos 120 means 180 minus 60. So belongs to second quadrant. In second quadrant is cos negative because of only sine, cosec, positive means remaining negative. So cos 60. What is cos 60 value? 1 by 2. So cos 120 value is minus 1 by 2. Yeah, this is the first question answer. Not only for these four, we can find any number of values. Okay now, I will give you for your practice. Is it clear? So please do subscribe Model Maths Nagaraj Sir YouTube channel and also click bell button. Okay, let us take one more question. Okay, for example, you can practice sin 240, tan 120, cosec 120, sec 315, cot 225, cos 225. So like that you can do many, you can find many values. Okay, you will get, if you want more problems, you will get in textbooks. See the textbook, also practice the more and more terms. Okay, next let us take second question. What is second question? Show that sin 1140 into cos 390 minus cos 780 into sin 750 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, sir, it is more than 360. How can we do? No problem, I'll tell you. So I'm taking left hand term side, that is sin 1140 into cos 390 minus cos 780 into sin 750. Okay. See how many times it is rotated? 1140. So I am doing here reverse 1140 in 360 table. Of course 1100, 300 means 300 3 ja 900. So maybe 3 ja 3 into 0 0, 3 6 ja 18, 3 3 ja 9 1 10. How much? 0, 4h, 14 minus 8, 6. So 60 is the answer. So 1140 means 360 into 3 into 360 plus 60, 3 into 360 plus 60. So sin of 3 into 360 plus 60. Okay, 3 into 360 plus 60. The next step is very easy. Next, cos of 390. Simply we can write 360 plus 30. Okay now. Next, minus 780. This is rough work completely. 780 means 362 ja 720 means 60. So we can write cos of 2 into 360 plus 60 into sin of 750. 750 also 360, 2 ja 720 means 30. So 2 into 360 plus 30. Okay now, we have many methods. In the different way also we can think and we can do, but the best one is doing like this. We can do in better way. So 3 into 360 means, okay now, complete one angle 360, enter into first quadrant. If you complete second time rotation also, after also we get enter into first quadrant. After 3 rotation also we enter into the first quadrant. So how many 360s are there? No problem. Again we enter into first quadrant. In first quadrant, what is sign? Positive. What is the angle? 60. And cos, first quadrant positive, cos 30. Minus, here also 60 is there. We can write cos 60. And to sine, here also 30 is there, cos sine 30. Very simple. So now what is sine 60 value? Yes, very good. Root 3 by 2. Cos 30 value? Root 3 by 2. And minus. Okay, now this is the rough work. I am leaving this. What is sin 60? Root 3 by 2. Cos 30, root 3 by 2. Minus cos 60 value 1 by 2. Sin 30 value 1 by 2. So now is equal root 3 into root 3 3 by 2 into 2 4 and minus 1 into 1 1 by 2 into 2 4. So in the subtraction denominators are same. You can subtract numerator. 3 minus 1 means 2 by 4 means 2 1 ja 2 2 ja. What is the answer? 1 by 2. Got it RHS? Yes, very good. Hence proved. So this is the, in this way we can solve the second question. Okay, let us see one more question. Please know. Okay, next very important question. If cos theta plus sin theta is equal root 2 cos theta, then show that cos theta minus sin theta equal root 2 sin theta. Okay, after these two questions, we tell you how to find the maximum and minima. That is also very important. So this class especially, so more important questions it consists. How to prove this? First of all, given that cos theta plus sin theta is equal root 2 cos theta. Okay, now I wrote the given sentences. Immediately let us take cos theta minus sin theta is equal sum A. Okay, na? Because we should prove that cos theta minus sin theta equal to root 2 sin theta. But I am taking let I am taking this cos theta minus sin theta value is J. Okay, na? We have 3-4 questions in the same model. If you understood this one, remaining 2-3 questions you can solve. Okay, but I am taking this is equation 1. This is taken as equation 2. So now squaring and adding. Squaring and adding equation 1 and equation 2. So what is the square of cos plus sin? Write down as it is cos theta plus sin theta whole square plus square of this cos theta minus sin theta whole square is equal, and right hand terms also same, do the square, root 2 into cos theta whole square plus A square, and simplify and find out A value. You will get the answer. Because of A means we will get root 2 sin theta. If we get that, that means our solution is correct. A plus B whole square formation. A plus B whole square. So we can write A square plus B square plus 2AB. A means cos, B means sin. Next plus means plus. Here also form of A minus B whole square. So we can write A square plus B square minus 2AB. So minus 2 cos theta sin theta. Completed. Next is equal root 2 square means 2, cos square means cos square, plus A square means A square. So this is plus 2 sin cos, this is minus 2 sin cos, gets vanished. What is the cos square plus sin square theta value? In trigonometry it is first identity. So yes, very good, 1. And this is also 1. And then nothing is equal to cos square theta plus A square. 1 plus 1 how much? 2. So 2 is equal to cos square theta plus A square. So just to send 2 cos square left side, so it becomes minus 2 cos square and is equal to A square as it is. Okay, now we have to find A square value. Take 2 common, 1 minus cos square theta. What is 1 minus cos square theta? We have an trigonometric first identity. What is the first trigonometric identity? Sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. From that, sin square theta equal 1 minus cos square theta, or 1 minus cos square theta means sin square theta. So 1 minus cos square means sin square theta is equal to a square. So we got it, a square equal to 2 into sin square. So therefore a square equal 2 into sin square theta. Okay, we want a value. A value must we get that. Okay, we want a value, but a square we have. So taking square root on both sides, so a equal plus or minus 2 into sin square theta. So it becomes plus or minus root 2 into root sin square means sin theta. So what do we get? A equal root 2 sin theta we get. So therefore I am taking only positive value, a equal root 2 sin theta. So got it? Hence proved. Therefore cos theta minus sin theta equal root 2 sin theta. This is the answer. Hence proved. Is it easy or not? Okay, for your convenience I will teach you one more question. Next, fourth question. If 3 sin theta plus 4 cos theta is equal to 5, then find the value of 4 sin theta minus 3 cos theta. Okay, same, given that first solution, given that 3 sin theta plus 4 cos theta is equal to 5. Let what do we have to prove? Find 4 sin theta minus 3 cos theta. This we have to find, that is I am taking as small a. So immediately this is equation 1, this is equation 2. Next to do squaring and adding equation 1 and equation 2. Squaring and adding equation 1 and equation 2. So what is the first one? 3 sin theta plus 4 cos theta whole square plus 4 sin theta minus 3 cos theta whole square. First one square plus second one square, and is equal first one 5 square, second one a square, and continue a plus b whole square. So a square means 3 sin theta whole square plus b square 4 cos theta whole square plus 2ab means 2 into 3 sin theta into 4 cos theta plus a minus b whole square means a square 4 sin theta square plus b square means 3 cos theta square minus 2ab minus 2 into 4 sin theta into 3 cos theta, and is equal 5 square means 25 plus a square means a square. Then next 3 square means 9 sin square theta plus 4 square means 16 cos square theta. 2 3 ja 6 4 ja 24 sin theta cos theta plus 4 square means 16 sin square theta plus 3 square cos square means 9 cos square theta minus 2 4 ja 6 3 ja 2 4 ja 8 8 3 ja 24 sin theta cos theta is equal 25 plus a square as it is. See, the same terms, one is positive, one is negative, gets cancelled. Then remaining here 9 sin square, here 9 cos square. In both 9 you can take common. So then remaining is sin square theta plus cos square theta. Very good. Next for the remaining 16 we can take out common. Then cos square theta plus sin square theta. And is equal, what are the right hand terms? 225 plus a square. What is the value of sin square plus cos square? First identity, that is 9 into 1 and 16 into, this is also first identity. Sin square plus cos square plus sin square same, okay, 1. So that is called 25 plus a square. 9 into 1 9, 16 into 1 16, 19 16 25. So 25 equal 25 plus a square. 25 bring left side, so it becomes 25 minus 25 equal a square. 25 minus 25 means a square. So a square equal to 0. That means a equal 0. Okay, we have only 0. Okay, don't write plus or minus 0 because of 0 is neutral. So therefore, what is a? A means what? 4 sin theta minus 3 cos theta is equal to 0. So we found the solution. Similarly, I will give you the one question for your practice. You just write the given terminal and what we have to find, that is equal to a, and squaring and adding and continue the process, you will get the answer. Okay, for your practice, if 3 sin A plus 5 cos A is equal to 5, then show that 5 sin A minus 3 cos A is equal to plus or minus 3. Don't bother about that angle. Sir, in the previous questions there is theta. Here you gave A angle. How can we do? Same process. Okay now. If theta is there, just write down theta. If A is there, write down A. And apply in the between, you will get sin square A plus cos square A. Means 1. Okay now. Identity means not only for sin square theta plus cos square theta. Sin square A plus cos square A is also an identity. That is also 1. If there is sin square B plus cos square B, then also you write 1. So like that. Okay now. Same. Take given statement, equation 1. Let 5 sin A minus 3 cos A equal to some A. Equation 2. Squaring and adding and simplify. You will get plus or minus 3. Okay. Next, sixth question. If sin theta equal to minus 1 by 3 and theta does not belong to third quadrant, then find value of cos theta. Okay na? Here I am explaining one question. You have this type of questions available in textbook. You can do for more practice. So first of all, given that sin theta equal minus 1 by 3. Sin theta equal minus 1 by 3. See, theta does not belongs to third quadrant and theta does not belongs to Q3. Means here theta belongs to which quadrant? See here, sin value given negative. In 4 quadrants, all silver teacups. Sin negative means it may be third quadrant or fourth quadrant. Am I right? From the given information, it may be third quadrant or fourth quadrant, because of in first quadrant sin positive, in second quadrant sin positive, only third and fourth it is negative. Okay, it may be third quadrant or fourth quadrant, but what is here? It is not third quadrant. That means we can say that theta is belongs to fourth quadrant. Okay now, why it is used? In the finally we use that one. We just leave. I am taking sin theta is equal 1 by 3. Sir, minus 1 by 3 is given. Why are we writing 1 by 3? Means this plus minus I will give in the last step. Suppose this is theta, some A, B, C. However, you can take this is theta. Theta to opposite side is this is opposite side. Theta to adjacent means this is adjacent. What about this is hypotenuse? Sin theta 1 by 3. Adjacent, opposite, hypotenuse. Diagram I draw. Sin theta means what generally? Opposite by hypotenuse. Okay. Opposite by hypotenuse. What is opposite? 1 no. Hypotenuse 3. Okay. If you have again you have a doubt, but sir minus is there, we are taking plus, no problem. Okay, for your convenient also I am doing minus 1. Now what is opposite means? Minus 1. Opposite means this is minus 1. Hypotenuse is 3. Hypotenuse is 3. So now what becomes the adjacent? What does it become the adjacent? See, this is the hypotenuse, this is the side, this is the side. So side square plus side square. Okay now. So AC square plus BC square is called what? Hypotenuse square. AC means we don't know, that we have to find. BC means minus 1. So minus 1 whole square means we get plus 1 only. AB means 3 square. So AC square plus 1 is equal to 9. So AC square equal 9 minus 1. So AC square equal 9 minus 1, 8. So AC equal, we can write root 8, that is 2 root 2. So AC means, so this becomes 2 root 2. What is asking? Cos theta. So therefore, cos theta is equal, what is the formula? Adjacent by hypotenuse. What is adjacent here? 2 root 2. What is adjacent? 2 root 2. By what is hypotenuse? 3. And symbol plus a minus a. Quadrant belongs to fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, what about cos? Cos is positive. So cos value is 2 root 2 by 3. This is the answer. Cos theta equal 2 root 2 by 3. Okay. This is the sixth question. And next we have other concept, that is how to find minimum value and maximum value How to find minimum value and maximum value of a given trigonometric function. That is very important. That is also. So dear friends, we get two very short questions from this chapter. So, and a new concept, minimum or maximum. Sorry, minimum and maximum or range or extremes. So in three ways question may be asked of some a cos x plus b sin x plus c. For suppose the question is a cos x plus b sin x plus c formation, then how to find the minimum maximum value? Otherwise, how to find the range, or otherwise how to find extreme values? Okay, there is only one concept, but asked in the different ways. They may be asked like this for find the minimum maximum. They may be asked like find range. They may be asked for find extreme values. Okay na? So note. This is important note. Okay na? If you know this important note, we can find the ones. So for this minimum value is c minus root of a square plus b square, and maximum value is c plus root of a square plus b square. Just we have two formulas. For minimum value, c minus root of a square plus b square. For maximum value, c plus root of a square plus b square. So let us take one question. Oh, I think 6 are completed. Very short. Okay, very good. 7th question. Find the minimum and maximum value of, okay na? Find the minimum and maximum value of f of x is equal to 7 cos x minus 24 sin x plus 5. Okay, 7 cos x minus 24 sin x plus 5. Find the minimum and the maximum value. This is the question. So solution. A small question this is, given that f of x is equal 7 cos x minus 24 sin x plus 5. Compare with the general form. What is the general form? A cos x plus b sin x plus c. In both, what is a value? Compare both values. A means 7x cos x coefficient. B means minus 24. C constant value 5. So got it, 3 values. Finding minimum and maximum. So first one, minimum value, what formula? C minus root of a square plus b square. C means what? 5. Next minus, next root. A square means 7 square. Next plus means plus. B means minus 24. B square means minus 24 whole square. So which is called 5 minus root of 7 square value. 7 7 ja 49. Very good. Minus 24 whole square. Minus square means plus 24 square value. Okay na? What is 24 value? 24 square. 4 4 ja 16. 2 2 ja 4 4 ja 16. 1 17. 2 2 ja 4 1 576. Okay na? In some other video, I will tell you shortcut also how to find the squares in single step, how to find 2 digits multiplication single step, how to find 3 digits in single step also. I will try to give you. 5 minus root of, add these two, 4 9 15, 6 9 15, 8 4 2, 6 25. And 5 minus root 625 means that is 25. 5 minus 25 is minus 20. So this is the minimum value. And similarly, maximum value. So same process. C plus root of a square plus b square. So C means 5 plus root of a means 7 square plus minus 24 whole square. This is called 5 plus root of 49 plus how much? 576, which is called 5 plus root 625 is equal to 5 plus 25, which is equal to 30 is the maximum value. Okay na? These are the answers, minimum value and maximum value. Okay. What are the extreme values? Minus 20 and 30 are the extreme values. What is range? Range ante, if you ask range means minus 20 to 30 closing curve. Extreme values means minus 20 and 30. Minimum value minus 20. Maximum value 30. Okay. These are the conclusions. Let us take one more question. Eighth question. If f of x is called 13 cos x plus 3 root 3 sin x minus 4, then find the minimum value and maximum value of f of x. Okay? And also question will be asked like find the range of f of x also, or find extremes also, no problem. So first, given that f of x is equal 13 cos x plus 3 root 3 sin x minus 4. Compare with the general form a cos x plus b sin x plus c. What is a value? 13. What is b value? 3 root 3. What is c value? Minus 4. Okay. Finding minimum and maximum. Minimum value formula. Minimum value is called c minus root of a square plus b square. So which is equal, what is c value? Minus 4 minus of a value 13. So a square means 13 square. B value 3 root 3. So b square means 3 root 3 whole square. Minus 4 minus 13 square value 169. Okay, root 3 square means 3. 3 square means 9. 9 3 ja 27. So which is called minus 4 minus 7 9 16. 369 196. So minus 4 minus root 196 means what? 14. So minus 18 is the minimum value. So next, similarly, maximum value. Can you do this? Say do it. You will get plus 14. So 10 you will get. Okay? Do. You do. Okay na? C plus root of a square plus b square and minus 4 plus root of 13 square plus 3 root 3 square. Same process. You will get last finally minus 4 plus root 196 means minus 4 plus 14. 14 minus 4, 10 you will get. So this is the minimum value, this is the maximum. If they ask for range means, so range is equal closed interval minus 18 to plus 10. This is the answer. Okay. Let us see one more question. 9th question. Same. Find minimum and maximum. Minimum and maximum value of 5 sin 2x minus cos 2x. That's it. Okay na? Find the minimum value and maximum value of f of x is equal to 5 sin 2x minus cos 2x. That's it question. So how to solve? Same process. Solution. Given that f of x is equal 5 sin 2x minus cos 2x. So compare with general form a sin x plus b cos x. Okay, no problem. Even you compare with cos x plus sin x also. So a cos x plus b sin x plus c. Compare with what is a value? Here cos x coefficient is a. Here cos x coefficient is minus 1. And what is b value? Here sin x coefficient is b. Here sin x coefficient is 5. And what is constant? Here constant term c. Here there is no constant term, so 0. Okay na? Don't think about angle. Okay na? X, 2x, x, 2x, no problem. Not only 2x. We give anything also, don't think about that. Here x means a real number. Here 2x means also a real number. Here x means a real number. Here 2x means. But condition one thing is, those must be same. Here 2x means here also 2x is there. So no problem. We just compare a value, b value and c value. Now minimum value. What is minimum value formula? Root of c minus a square plus b square. So which is called c. C means 0. 0 minus root of a square minus 1 square plus 5 square is equal to 0 minus 1 plus 25. So it is called minus root 26 is the minimum value. Similarly to, you will get, what you will get, tell me? Yes, very good. Plus root 26 you will get, this is the maximum value. So this is the 9th question. And one more 2 questions are there for in this. And just 2 questions are there in this concept. 10th question, find the minimum and maximum value of f of x is called 3 sin x minus 4 cos x. You do in your practice. Answers are minus 5 and plus 5. Okay, the same process. A is minus 4, B is 3, C is 0, and the right formula substitute. Next, find extreme values of f of x is called cos of x plus pi by 3 plus 2 root 2 sin of x plus pi by 3 minus 3. Okay, just now I have told you, don't think about this angle. You just think either both are same or not. Yes, both are same. So just leave it. And think about what is cos coefficient? 1. What is sin coefficient? 2 root 2. What is constant? Minus 3. So we get a value 1, b value 2 root 2 and c value minus 3. Okay now? Write in a specific order how I draw to the given f of x is equal and general form a cos x plus b sin x, then a equal b equal to c. If we write like that, next minimum value. Minimum value formula c minus root of a square plus b square. So what is c? Minus 3 minus root of, what is a? 1 square plus b, 2 root 2 whole square. So minus 3 minus root of 1 square means 1 plus root 2 square means 2 only. 2 square means 4. 4 into 2, 8. So minus 3 minus root 9. So minus 3, root 9 means 3. Minus 3 minus 3 minus 6. Next to maximum value. That is also c plus root of a square plus b square. So c value is minus 3 plus root of 1 square plus 2 root 2 whole square. So which is called minus 3 plus root of 1 square means 1, root 2 whole square means 8. So which is called minus 3 plus root 9. So which is called minus 3 plus 3. So value is 0. Therefore minimum value minus 6, maximum value 0. So therefore we can write range means range is minus 6 comma 0. Okay na? Or extreme values. Extreme values are minus 6 and 0. In this way we can write the solutions. So dear friends, thank you for watching my video. Getting with patience. Thank you very much, and I hope you understood my teaching. Thank you for subscribing my channels. If you do not subscribe, please subscribe and click bell button, and also share with your friends. Okay, in the next part, this is part 3. In the next part 4 also 2 marks questions I will tell you. In that 2 marks questions, especially the main concept is how to find the periodicity of a trigonometric function. That is also very most important. In the next part, almost all I will complete the 2 marks questions. Means in part 1, part 2, most probably introduction, that is useful for MSET also and the other competitive exams also. Without the basics we can't do anything. That's why 2 classes introduction were taken. That is most important. Understanding is important. Next in part 3 I started the 2 marks, and in part 4 I will try to complete the 2 marks questions. Okay, almost all complete. And in part 5 we start 4 marks questions and so and so. Okay na? Thank you very much for watching my videos.